Hey folks, Gary Johnson here for BlackMenInAmerica.com. I recently had the opportunity to interview a young man named Earl Cooper. I want to introduce you to Earl. He's a very impressive young man. He's a college graduate, he's an author, and he's a pro golfer. Earl is going to be featured in our newsletter, and be sure to check out our exclusive interview with Earl Cooper. Yeah, we're here in Greenbelt, Maryland with Earl Cooper. Earl, talk to us about golf. How did you get into golf?
Okay. Well, I started through an inner city youth program in Wilmington, well, actually in New Jersey. My father seen a little sign for the LPG Urban Youth. It's very similar to the First Tee. It is a First Tee now, and just kind of was something to do originally. And then I would say around the age of 12 to 13 is I won the Golf Channel Dry Chip and Putt. It's a national skills competition. And I won locals, won regionals, went all the way to nationals, and ended up coming in second at nationals. And it was a free trip to Disney World on national television. And me and a parent got to go down there. Me and my father went down there, and it was just a wonderful time. And I just remember coming back on that plane ride, and I decided if every golf tournament is like this, I'm ready to practice. So just from that day forth, I just began to start working hard, honing on my skills, and decided that this is what I want to do.
Okay. Are you the baddest black golfer out there?
I'm one of them.
All right.
I'm definitely one of them.
Okay. What makes you one of the baddest black golfers? Tell us about your game.
I hit the ball pretty far. Good short game. I mean, everybody kind of hits it long nowadays, but my short game is definitely, what keeps me around, keeps me competitive. Can chip and putt, get up and down from anywhere.
Okay. Was Tiger Woods an inspiration for you growing up?
Yeah, definitely. I looked up to him on multiple levels on the field. He's done some amazing things. And I mean, the game of golf still has a long way to go. As far as the racial bearer on the PGA Tour, and also just within the PGA of America, which is two separate entities. The PGA Tour is more of the playing competitive side, and the PGA is more of the management side, where you see your everyday clubs and guys running the shops, but there's still not a lot of African Americans running the shop. The numbers is, I think it's 28,000 official members of the PGA of America. That's kind of the management side, and I roughly want to say there's only like 60 blacks out of that 28,000, and maybe there's, I want to say roughly around 25 active in the whole country. So I mean, we got a long way to go just within the PGA on the management side, and also within the PGA Tour. Obviously, there's only Tiger Woods out there. We have a couple other guys such as Tim O'Neill, a couple other guys that I know of that's, kind of like me, playing on the small mini tours and just trying to make it out there on the big tours. But we just got a long way to go.
Okay. How far away are you from being on tour?
Well, I mean, I'm relocating to Florida. I'll be working down at the PGA Golf Club. So I feel that that'll give me a great opportunity to really play within the section. Because I'm also getting my PGA membership currently right now. Level 1. Well, I just completed level 1, so I'll be going into level 2. So what that will allow me to do is to play a lot of tournaments, and I feel like that's just where I'm at right now. I feel like I got the skills. It's just playing. It's just getting used to, what it takes to get out there. That constant grind, playing against good competition on a consistent basis. My goal is to definitely be in Q school this time next year, fall of 2012. And also within the Florida section, we have about 4 different major tour events that come in our area, which I'll be able to Monday qualify for and to play in a tournament to hopefully earn a spot in there. So I feel this year will really give me a reality check and really see where I'm at. I mean, that's my goal, to really get out there, get in the fire, and just, play against some good competition. Okay.
For those of our site visitors who may not be into golf, what is Q School?
Q School is a qualifying school for the PGA Tour. Obviously, golf is all performance-based. It's kind of in a sense like the draft of golf, but it's based upon your performance. And basically, it's like knockout rounds. So you start with pre-qualifying level, and I want to say like the top, let's just say top 20% make it to the next level. And then you go to level 1, level 2, and then there's final stage. And each level is 4 rounds, and they have different stages all over the country. So final stage is huge. You get about 300 to 400 golfers, and only the top 20 get their, or either the top 20 or top 25 get their PGA card, then the next 25 get their nationwide card, and those are, you get full-time status. But it's a long road. It's a lot of golf that you have to play to get to that final stage, and then final stage is actually 6 rounds. Typically, you play 4 rounds in a tournament, 72 holes, but actually final stage is 6 rounds. So it's a long haul. It's a very, very tough journey, but I feel that I'm built for it, and I'm passionate about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Obviously, over the last 10 to 15 years, Tiger Woods has really got black folks interested in golf.
Correct.
More folks that, than would ever be interested in golf.
Correct.
What else needs to be done from your perspective to get more black folks, more young men and women of color involved in the game?
Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, there's a multitude of things that need to be done. Anytime that I start speaking on things that need to be done, I always like to address it, personally, and start with myself. And I know some things that I've been doing as far as, correlation with the book. I've been in schools, exposing kids, letting them know that I am a professional golfer. I didn't choose football. I didn't choose basketball. I chose golf, and let them know of the opportunities out there in golf. I feel that that's just the biggest key, exposure. They don't really know of the opportunity out there. Just talking to young kids, there's a lot of programs out there. They dumping a lot of money into golf, and it's kind of just being, I guess, black young kids are overlooking it. They're not really seeing the opportunity in it. Everyone talks about how expensive the game is, but in fact, we spend money. It's just where are you spending your money? It's like, okay, well, it's an expensive game. I don't want to do it. But you buy $100 sneakers and different things like that. So you can go out there and get you, a cheap set or a decent set. It's just making that investment and knowing that it will pay off in the long run, as far as the networking, as far as just the business that goes down on there. The golf course is just, that's what they do. I mean, a lot of business deals are struck on the golf course. And then golf is just, it's a game you can play for a lifetime. It's a game you can play for a lifetime. It doesn't really wear down on your body too hard. You're out there, you're out there with nature, you're breathing in the air, you have an opportunity to meet people. It's overall a really great game. A really great game, but I feel that people just need to understand the opportunity in the game of golf. If more black people understood the opportunity, then more black people would pick it up. They don't understand the opportunity. They just think concentrated, okay, you got to play on tour, you got to be the best, but there's many opportunities outside. I mean, golf is a big billion dollar industry. I mean, from apparel to equipment to just running a golf shop. That's why I was speaking on earlier with the PGA of America. I mean, we need to see more black faces running golf shops so they get more accustomed to, when they come in there, they know how to serve that customer.
Okay. What is the best thing about being Earl Cooper?
I like to say that I am living a dream. I am living a dream. I have a thing called Dream Big. We got a website coming, earldreambig.com. And it's Dream Big, B-I-G, because I'm great, and Dream Big because dreams do come true. At the age of 22, I feel I've been able to do a lot of things. I have a great support system. And it's just, anytime you get an opportunity to impact children, I just was in a 4th grade class on Wednesday, and when you go in there, you just see kids with potential, and it's unbelievable to say that I have an opportunity to impact their life in such a positive way. And, kids telling me, thanks for coming. I want to be just like you when I grow up, Mr. Cooper, and I'm only 22. That's an honor. That's an honor, and I just feel that so far, there's 3 keys to success that I believe in. Putting God first, working hard, and staying humble. And I just been able to stand on those 3 principles, and it's been a dream so far.
Okay. A couple questions to follow up to round out this thing. Who's been the most influential person in your life?
My father. I would have to say my father.
Tell us about your father.
He's a remarkable man. He's been married to my mother for 28 faithful years. He's definitely made a lot of sacrifices for me and my family. Golf is an expensive game. I mean, as a young kid, I had an opportunity to play in Miami. I played in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I played in Freeport, Bahamas. I played all up and down the East Coast, and those things weren't free. And I needed someone to go with. And so he made sure that, you know, he had a job to pay for these things, and where it was a job where, you know, flexible, where he could travel and different things of that nature. And I had a lot of opportunity to spend with my father. I think that really has kind of molded me the person that I was, just being on the road with him. And summers where, I remember one summer I only spent like 2-3 weeks at home. Other time we were just on the road, constantly going here, going there. So yeah, my father has definitely been the number one person. But I mean, I got a great support system, you know. My father's number one, but I owe a lot of people. It's really allowed me to be in the position that I'm in, you know, from my family to outsiders. I mean, I've been able to meet a lot of great men along the journey that have really taken me under their wing and exposed me to things. I feel like that's the biggest key, exposure. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, one final question, or maybe one final statement.
Okay.
What advice would you give to young black men in terms of just being successful and maybe finding their dream?
Okay. Well, I would obviously, like I said, I mean, I got 3 key principles. I believe in putting God first. That's so important, your relationship with God. Secondly is really work hard. I mean, whatever you do, if you work hard at it, somebody will recognize it, and, you know, eventually, you know, your hard work does pay off. And then remain humble. I think that, you know, oftentimes that young black men kind of settle for a taste of success. And I felt that I actually did that in my short time, only being 22. I was really good in high school and golf. I mean, my sophomore year, I won conference. I was all state. I just had it kind of going on, and I felt like I settled. You know, I felt that I was the best, and, you know, kind of got big-headed and cocky. And my game definitely took a downturn. And I promised myself never again would I settle for a taste of success. You know, I want it to be a lifestyle. So that's what I would definitely encourage kids to do.
All right. Well, this is Gary Johnson for BlackMenInAmerica.com, speaking with Earl Cooper in Greenbelt, Maryland. Earl, thanks for being here, and we will see you on the course.
Yes, sir.
All right.